Hey, good morning, fam. Good morning. Happy Friday to everybody today. Happy Friday. Listen, real quickly, right? Because a lot have been on my mind, right, lately, right? Because I'm dealing with not only clients, but just people I know personally, right? And people I went to school with, people I know personally, clients who are dealing with having to provide for their parents. Having to provide for their parents. And I hope a lot of people don't take this the wrong way, right? I support doing for your parents because they raised you, they did everything that they can for you, right? But it shouldn't be a situation where they become an additional responsibility. You understand? And this happens a lot in the black community, which I think this is one of the reasons why a lot of the people in the black community are not able to transfer any kind of generational wealth, because most of us love our parents so much that we're not going to see them suffer. We're just not, right? You understand? I help my mom every once in a while. I take care of things for her. I'm not gonna go into details, whatever like that. Send some funds to my father and stuff like that, while at the same time still trying to take care of my children, still trying to live life, and somehow trying to put money away, right? I hear stories. I know a young lady in North Carolina who we're kind of close, and she'll call me crying because the bills are so high and all the people that depend on her. She got to take care of both parents, right? Because the parents didn't do the right thing, right? They didn't put money away, or they didn't put enough money away, and the kids now got to step in and supplement the rest. And that's not the way it's supposed to be. You are actually responsible for your children until you leave this earth. It's not your children should be responsible for you. If your parents fall sick, that's a different situation. But if your parents choose to spend their money unwisely, they choose to blow their money, they're traveling, they're buying fancy things, and now retirement hits them in the face and they have absolutely nothing. Nothing. You are hitting your children with a major blow. Because now, if they're doing all this for you and they can't put away money for themselves, it's going to be a repeated cycle where now they are actually forced now to look to their children for help. And if their children are nice and wonderful children, their children they're going to feel compelled to help mom or dad, and that takes away from them doing for themselves and their children. A lot of y'all are going to put your children in a bad spot. And it don't have to be that way. When all you have to do is make simple changes and start to put money. Some of y'all sitting here listening thinking, yeah, I'm going to get Social Security, blah, blah, blah. And you come to find out that Social Security is not it. Social Security is not going to be enough for you to survive off of, and now you're looking for your children every single month. Can you imagine? You retire at 65, and for the next 25 years, your children got to supplement your income. So if you're 65, and let's say your children is 40, for example, for the next 25 years of their life, they now have to take care of you and their children. Now that put them at what? 65. And they're looking at their statement and they themselves have nothing. Now they got to turn around and look to their children. It is a generational curse, especially in the black community. We love our parents so much that we're not going to want to see them suffer. And I do believe some parents take advantage of this. I do believe some parents take advantage of this and look to their children and guilt trip their children into taking care of them. And that is wrong, because not only are you robbing your children, you're robbing your grandchildren, because the things that they could be doing for their grandchildren, putting money away for college, for their first home, for their wedding, whatever, they are unable to do. The only person that will be able to do this for you is a child who is making multi-six figures. That's the only way. And based on data, that's only 5% of the population who's making multi-six figures. Less than 5%. So you're robbing your children of prosperity. I'm going to need us to change the way that we do things, fam. It's real simple. Get disciplined with your spending. Sit down with advisors such as myself and put a plan together that will allow you to be able to self-fund yourself without having to depend on your children. You understand? I've been doing a lot of video lately in reference to 50-year-olds not having any retirement. 50 years old not having any retirement income. Who are they going to look to take care of them? They have to look to their children if they don't make a move now. This is not fair. This is not fair at all. It's not fair to your children. It's not fair to the legacy of your children. It's not fair to your grandchildren. It's not fair to you. Because here's the deal. If you didn't put any money away for yourself for retirement, I know for sure you ain't got no life insurance. There's a high likelihood either you ain't got no life insurance or what you have may be just some for burial. That's it. Just bury me and blah, blah, blah. You're not transferring nothing over. If you don't have any long-term retirement plan, there is a 90% probability, 90% plus, that you don't have any life insurance. But your child have taken care of you until you're no longer here. And you've left that child with nothing. And now that child got to figure themselves out and their children out. It's not fair, fam. It's not fair. So listen, again, if you guys are interested in looking at some long-term plan for yourself for retirement, some life insurance, you know, a career opportunity option that will allow you to generate additional income, text me at 443-208-5480. That's 443-208-5480. Talk to you soon.